Octagon here from Octagon Gaming. Now, we are back with the Chicago White Sox franchise here on MLB with Show 17. So, we are in the month of June now. We are 24-31. So, we're doing decent, better than last year, let's just say that. So, we're not going to be playing any games today. We're going to be doing the MLB Amateur Draft. We did it last year. We drafted someone who I'm about to show you right now. But first, we're going to look at all our positions. See what we're going to do for the future. So, pitcher, Carlos Martinez will most likely be here for the future. Judman, I highly doubt it. Giolto will be here for the future. Bryant Bain, Kopech, Reynaldo Lopez. So, I mean, and Dave Epperson is 18, but he does have deep potential. We also have Burrows, Franz Kirk, Luis Guajaro. So, we have a lot of pitchers for our future. So, our rotation is pretty solid for the future. We have like 8 pitchers who could potentially start for us, 8 or 9. So that's not our biggest need. In the bullpen, our bullpen is pretty good. Our righties is Cayano, Corey Knebel, Carlos Estevez, Hector Ramirez, AJ Cole. So as I said, our bullpen, we have Zach Birdie, Michael Yanoa, Jandel Gustave. Closer, we have Jairus Familia and Carson Fulmer. Hopefully, Familia will be part of our future plans. Carson Fulmer should be in our future plans. Catcher, Timothy Griffin. This is the guy who drafted in the first round last year. He's hitting 211 with 7 home runs and 17 RBIs, which isn't great, but he's a rookie. He's already 71 overall. He's gone up like 5 ratings. We also have Jose Trevino, who is on the DL. At catcher, he's 25 years old. At first base, Jose Abreu is 31, so I don't know if I can say that's part of the future, but we do have Dominic Smith, who's hitting .310 this year. He's having a very solid year. We also have Matt Bass, who is 22 years old as well. At second base, we have Yohan Moncada, who's felt pretty solid. He's not having a great season. He's hitting .247, however. He's progressing. We also acquired like Calhoun, who's a B potential, 75 overall, 23 years old. And we also have 19-year-old Cole Ortega, who I believe we also drafted last year. At third base, we have Vladimir Guerrero Jr., who we got in a trade. He did play a little bit in the majors for us last year. Wasn't spectacular. We also have Felipe Luis, who's 18 years old. We have Joshua Lowe and Philip Ha. All 4 of them could potentially be major league players. At shortstop, we have Tim Anderson, who's having a solid season, not great, hitting .255, which is better than last year. We also have Isan Diaz, who we got in a trade with Brewers last episode. Left field, no one. Center field, we have Corey Ray, who's having a very solid season. .257, 9 home runs, 22 RBIs, which he's definitely progressing, which is good to see. We also have Brett Phillips, as well as Charlie Tilson and Jemai Jones, who's 20 years old. In right field, Andrew McCutcheon, maybe he'll be part of our future. He is 31. He's having an ass season. And over and about, none of these guys should be in our future plans. So yeah, that's our future for you. I think we have a pretty good farm system. So send for date. It should be here soon. Auto utilize. What the heck is a Rule 5 draft? Or not for Rule 5 draft, the Major League draft. What the heck? Wait. It's drafted on. Okay, draft should be on manual, but I don't know when the draft is. It's in early June. When is it? There it is. Okay, so I don't think we won a game. And the simulation. So we have the 4th pick. The Phillies are picking 1. The Padres are picking 2. And the Brewers are picking 3. Carlos Castilla, Sam Ramsey, and Gino Heinrich, all starting pitchers. And I don't have a plan of taking a starting pitcher early. So I want someone who can play not plus 22, like Kevin Winster. But I don't want to pick a closer this high. Maybe shortstop Miguel Gonzalez. I like Miguel Gonzalez. I think he looks like a good player. Let's go by position. So, catcher, yeah, none of these guys are first round worthy. First base, maybe Richie Poe. He doesn't look that bad. I might think about Richie Poe. At second base, At third base, At shortstop, Miguel Gonzalez. There's also Brian Cuevas, who's wow, he's gonna be an 80 overall. That's not right. He's not gonna be an 80 overall. Okay, so maybe Brian Cuevas. At left field, Chad Mott. Maybe Julio Vina. Center field, no one really. Right field, same thing. So maybe one of these left fielders, maybe one of these shortstops. We need outfielders. Can any of these guys play outfield? He can play second and third. He can't play anywhere else. We need outfielders. So I'll make my decision, and I'll tell you guys my decision right now. I know Brian Cuevas, it says he's an 80 overall. I don't think that's true. And I know we need outfielders really bad, but I'm continuing our great infield by selecting Miguel Gonzalez 4th overall. One of the left fielders, Eddie Garcia. I don't think he's one of the left fielders I was looking at. He went 5th. So, is there any of the left fielders there? Yes, there is. Chad Mott is still there. For shortstop? Yes, he is. Okay. So, drafted maybe. What about Mitch Gray? Alright, Cuevas is one of the best players available. I think I'm going to take that left fielder, though. Richie Poe is still there. I think I'm going to take the left fielder, Chad Mott. Alrighty, now in the 3rd round, maybe I can get that first baseman if he's there. Maybe a third. Yeah, Richie Poe, top player available. Boom. So now I'm probably going to look for a reliever, maybe another outfielder. I don't really need to worry about infield. So relievers, maybe Rick Moeller. Yeah, I think Rick Moeller for relievers. Or maybe Josh Palmer. One of these two. One of these two. Or maybe this guy. But I think I like these two better because they have higher potential. Maybe an outfielder. All these guys are 2022. This guy, maybe. Gilberto Serrano. I think I'm going to go with Gilberto. And hopefully one of the relievers is available. I hope Ricky Nelson wasn't one of the relievers because he just went to the Diamondbacks. Dang it. Alright, no, I think... Okay, I guess I'll take Elmer Ramirez with my 5th round pick. I believe I have 2 more picks I want to say. And then I'm done. Right? It says there's a lot more rounds. Oh, 10. I feel like there's only 7 rounds. So, in the 6th round, Mitch Gray is still here. I think I'm going to take Mitch Gray. He's going to come in 2019, most likely. 80 potential. How can you say no to that? I understand we had 9 starting pitchers, but there's nothing wrong with 10. Round 7. 1 more selection. Adrian Mata or Keith Ota? I'm going to go Adrian Mata. I feel like we had a very solid draft class. It'll show me like their ratings and potentials and stuff. And after I do a little bit of simulating, can I sign draft picks now? Oh, I don't simulate at all. So Miguel Gonzalez, 22 years old, B potential, 70 overall. That's a very solid pick. In the 2nd round, we got Chad Mott, 19 years old, 68 overall. He also has B potential. In the 3rd round, we got Richie Poe, who almost has B potential, 79 potential. I like that. Round 4, Gilberto Serrano. He's a 51 overall, but he almost has A potential. Round 5, Elmer Ramirez. He has C potential, 64 overall. In the 6th round, Mitch Gray. He is, what's his potential? 89. So it's practically an A. And then round 7, Adrian Mata has D potential. So we didn't get anyone with A potential. However, we got 4 guys with 86 and higher. So you can come here. I'm going to sign everyone. Everyone will join the team. Even Adrian Mata. Even Adrian Mata. So we signed everyone. So the highest rating is a 70, which is Paul Gonzalez. So Gonzalez was our best pick because he has the 3rd highest potential. And he has a higher rating. Both the guys have higher potentials. And I really like the pick. He has solid contact. He's a pretty good power hitter. That's good. He's very good against lefties, which is good because we don't have very many players that are good versus lefties. Durability is 90. That's good. He looks like a pretty solid fielder. So I really like this draft class. I really do. No A potential prospects, but that's more than solid. Anyone get an A potential prospect? Probably. This is the other left fielder we're thinking of, Julio Vina. And I think we chose the right left fielder. No. Okay, the Twins got Manuel Aviles, who's 94 potential. They also got someone down here who's 89, Dwayne Coe. No, not a good draft class for the Angels. Jose Hernandez, these for one of the closers. That's a good pick. No one from the Rangers. The Astros, they got a good pick in the second round. Alex Cairo. Ooh, Walter Kumira. That's a very good pick. For the Braves, definitely diamond in the rough. A 90 potential for Javier Valencia for the Marlins. Only 18 years old. 60 overall. That's a really good pick. The Nats, decent. The Mets, Jason Cortez, he almost has a potential, 66 overall. The Phillies got Carlos Castilla, I believe, #1 overall, and he has 91 potential, so that's a very good pick. The Cubs did not have a very good draft class. The Reds got 2 potential players. They got Kevin Winster, who's a closer, and Ray Gomez, one of the shortstops. So we could have got Ray Gomez, but he has a 52 overall. The Milwaukee Brewers, they got a potential prospect in Gino Heinrich. They got Adam Vogt, who's also a potential prospect. And Brett Bergeron is almost a potential prospect with 89 potential. So the Brewers got 3 very talented young starting pitchers. They had probably the best draft class of any team. Then the Pirates, they didn't do anything special. Cardinals got a few B potential players. The Diamondbacks got Eddie Garcia. This may have been one of the left fielders we were considering. They also got Zach Espinoza, who almost has a potential. The Rockies, they got Rocco Gill, who almost has a potential, already 70 overall. The Dodgers, they had some nice picks. Douglas Keenan, Sam Ramsey, who's going to the Padres. I believe he was a top 3 pick. He has a potential. Padres, they definitely got their rotation better. They also got David Gallardo and John Shibuya. The Giants did not have a good draft class at all. Their first round pick, Paul Rain, has D potential. The Orioles got Namukamara, who looks like he's going to be a pretty good player. The Red Sox had an ag draft class, nothing special. The Yankees got Darren McBride, who has 90 potential. The Tampa Bay Rays, I believe, got a few B potential prospects. The Blue Jays got some B potential prospects. And then we go back to us. So there was about 8 or 9 or maybe 10 A potential players. So I think we had one of the better draft classes. I wouldn't say the best, but I would say top 6 or 7 definitely. So if you guys enjoyed the draft, what games should we play? I want to play at least 1 or 2 games in June. So maybe versus the Twins? No, we already played the Twins this year. The Royals? Why not? Let's play the Royals. Maybe, should we play in Kansas City or at home? I think let's play at home. So, okay. 200 for 1 to 2 weeks. I don't want to go back to the 60 day. I'm going to say activate. Okay. So I'll do all the lineup stuff. And, yeah, you guys don't have to see that. So that's the end of the episode. Peace out.